Hi, are you the kind of diver that likes diving at night or in pretty murky water where you can't see your hand in front of your face, let alone your buddy when they turn their back on you and you can't see the torch anymore? Well, what you need are Northern Diver's new Flexi Lights. Hi, I'm Andy Northern Diver and welcome to another episode in this series of Scuba Diver tutorials where I'll be showing you Northern Diver's new range of Flexi Lights and what you can do with them. If it's your first time here then, please consider hitting the subscribe button below. That way you can see all the other content that we've produced really easily. And at the side of that you see this little bell icon. Clicking that will give you a notification every time we post a new video. So I was in Northern Diver yesterday and Cara, who deals with marketing, she said, Andy, we've got these new Flexi Lights, do you want to take them away and trial them? So next weekend we're going to Wastwater in the Lake District, which is known for being the deepest lake in England. And at a certain point it becomes very dark. It's quite clear, but it's just dark water. So it'd be a perfect opportunity for us to test these and show just how important it is to be able to see your buddy. Now, last weekend we were diving somewhere else where the water was very murky. I think there was quite a big algae bloom. So I found when my buddy wasn't either alongside me shining the torch around the area that I was looking, I'd struggle to see them. And certainly if they were to turn around so I couldn't see the torch head, it made it really difficult to know where they were. Now, I'm confident with the buddy I was diving with that we were both pretty safe in the water where we were. So it's not too consuming for me to just get on with my dive, knowing we both had a task and where we were going to do that sort of job. But not everybody is as sort of blasé or as comfortable as others. So to have something that either flashes, different colours, or will give away where your buddy is from behind them, I think is a very inexpensive way of making you feel more comfortable on a dive and at least being able to locate your buddy without having to surface, which depending where you are, surfacing might be quite difficult because you could have boat traffic or you might be from quite a reasonable depth, so you couldn't just surface quickly, and there could be a current. So for me, for not a lot of money, you know, you can strap one of these. There's various holes already sort of pre-drilled in them. I don't know if you can see that. Does it correspond with my beard, the right colour? Anyway, so there's holes drilled in, so you can either put zip ties on there and fasten it around a cam band at the back of your cylinders, or put them like on a loop on your kit or whatever. So they'll just stand out, you know, so they can flash, they can turn off, and then they can be on a solid colour. Now, what I'll probably do, I'll just turn the light down. You'll be able to see it a bit better. So obviously this one's a bright red one and it goes from static to flashing. And there's just a little sort of button on the top and a sort of watch battery built in the back, but it's a completely sealed unit, so once the battery's dead, you can't do much with it. So you've got a bright green one. Let's turn it off, save wasting the battery. Got an orange one. I think that's going to be my favourite colour. That kind of matches my beard look. Yeah, look at that, what a cool colour. And then if you watch any of my videos, you'll see either blue or black t-shirts are my favourite, so this is kind of my second favourite. So that's the bright blue, and then we've got a multicolour one. So if it's a variant of water that, you know, prefers a different colour, you can go from red to green to blue, and then you get the orangey yellow, and then you can turn it off. So I think they're a great piece of kit, very inexpensive. I've had a couple of these for years, and a couple of Northern Divers dry suits even have a pocket that it can sit on the arm. I think it's great for all sorts of scenarios, and reduces our plastic content, because a lot of people, me included, use what's known as a light stick, glow stick, or siloon, one of those chemical light sticks that you snap, and they're one use only. Some of them are 1 hour, some of them are 12 hours, but once you've used them, it's just something else in the bin. So this will probably last a year or two, which granted will then go in the bin. It is disposable and not reusable, but it's one item over a couple of years as opposed to one item every time you use that. So for me, they're a great sort of responsible way of looking at a reduction in plastic. It's very soft, so they call it a Flexi Light, so it can be mounted wherever you want and do a good job. You could put it on a piece of kit that you'd be working on. I don't think it's going to rival any kind of strobe that you might have if you're out at sea and you're trying to get a ship to find you, but certainly in a short area of water you might help locate your buddy and put that on the back of you. Or you could identify your team as who's who. You know, so if Paul always wears a red one, you know, put Paul on a red one. So if you need to find Paul, whoever Paul is, you know, go to the red sort of flashing light. And then obviously me, I like the sort of orange colour because it matches my beard. So you come and find me. So if we're all working in an area, say we were surveying an area, a wreck or whatever, you know, you'd know who was who quite easily if we were all wearing black kit and the water was a bit sort of murky. I think that's, you know, another great reason why you might have one of them. Yeah, if you want to get yourself one or two or a couple of these, just go onto Northern Divers website and you can find a link to Flexi Lights. I'll put it in the description below in case you need to find it and you want to find it a bit easier. But a great product. There's 5 in total. So we've got red, blue, orange, green, and then the multicolour one. The multicolour one only flashes. It doesn't have a static colour on. Yeah, so you just go through the colours and they're all flashing ones, but all the others go from flashing to static. So hopefully this video's been of some use to you. If it has, please give us a thumbs up. If you've got any comments, queries or questions, put them in the comments box below. I always get back to everyone, unless you give me grief and then I just delete you. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.
See you on Insta.